guys, Tobias here and welcome back to another episode of Back to the Future. I didn't upload a video yesterday like I promised, which I really do apologise. My Christmas kind of extended over into Boxing Day, but I hope every single one of you watching this video did have an absolute fantastic Christmas. I hope you got everything you wanted and I hope you had a fantastic Christmas day with whoever you spent it with. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic new year as well, but I'm sure I'll say that to you guys when we get closer to the date. But yeah, guys, we're back today and we're back with a pretty good episode of, it's probably my favourite episode of the week in Back to the Future that I record, is rewards. Now, if you've not seen Team of the Week, let me show you it very, very quickly. We've got 2 player picks today. If you guys don't remember, I did finish in Gold 3. I didn't want to go any further than Gold 3. All I really care about from Foot Champs is the player picks. And as you can see from this week's Team of the Week, guys, it's pretty beastly. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We've got a striker, Heung-min Son. If we could get him in Back to the Future today, guys, I would be over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. As well as that, another player that I'd be absolutely over the moon with would be Paul Pogba. I mean, United fan anyway, so that would be nice just to get him as he's a United player. But more importantly, I should say, is I've been, for weeks now, in Back to the Future, I have been saying to you guys, and in every episode of Back to the Future, I need to upgrade my midfield so badly in Back to the Future. And Paul Pogba is probably coincidentally the player that I would choose if I could get any card in the game from a midfielder that would benefit our squad. I would need it to be someone that's a holding centre mid, not a CDM, not a cam, just a holding centre mid. At the minute, we've got Ander Herrera and Fred. Obviously, this squad we're looking at right now, guys, goes into 4-1-2-1-2 narrow when we get into the game. Paul Pogba would be perfect, absolutely perfect for the squad. I think he's got high work rates, which is exactly the same as Fred. So, if we got him today, guys, I would be... I genuinely don't think there's a word in the dictionary that I could describe how I would feel if I did manage to get Paul Pogba in our rewards today. We also do have Alexandro at left back, second in form, 88 rated. Who else do we have in there? We've got Ribery. Besides Sandro, Son, and Pogba, I think they're the only 3 that I can safely say I would be. I'd probably scream, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'd either scream or cry. I don't know. I'd have to see what emotions I was feeling if I did actually see them pop up in the player pick. So before we do get into our Foot Champ rewards, oh, by the way, we've also got Division Rival rewards. As it's been the holidays, I haven't played too much Division Rivals last week, so I don't actually have a clue where we finished or what the rewards are going to be in Division Rivals. These are our previous 3 weeks of player picks. So the first ever player picks we got in Back to the Future were Gold 1, and they were Hernandez and Farman, 82 and 85 rate goalkeeper from the Bundesliga, not too bad. If we ever went with a German backline or a Bundesliga backline, he would be my go-to goalkeeper. Week 2, we didn't get Gold 1 again, we got Gold 2, so 1 rank lower. We got Kramaric and Juan Mata. Now, we do actually have 43 games played with Juan Mata now. I was just saying this to the stream before I started recording this episode. If Juan Mata didn't play for Manchester United, I probably would not have used him in my Foot Champ squad. There was a bit of bias in my squad selection when playing him as our cam. Well, I do start him as a right winger, but he does come in behind as a cam in-game. I mean, an 84 and 85, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty decent. Kramaric, as a cat, what's his passing like? I mean, short passing of 83, whack a chem style on him to boost that a bit. He wouldn't actually be too bad of a centre attacking mid. Fantastic dribbling, fantastic shooting as well. Good pace, it's just his passing that lets him down a little bit. So I'd probably put a nice, like an engine on him maybe. Just to help out his passing a little bit. But again, there's another Bundesliga player. Not the worst in the world, but he just doesn't go into my Foot Champ squad, which made him a little bit disappointing. And then last week, guys, we finished Gold 3, so our lowest finish in Champ so far on Back to the Future, and the exact same finish we're about to open the rewards of. We got an 86 and an 82. Again, another goalkeeper, this time Spanish from his home league as well, of the La Liga. So if we had the win of the Spanish back line or a La Liga defence, he would be our goalkeeper in goal. But again, none of these players, like, walked... Well, okay, let's just take out Juan Mata quickly. None of those players there walked or even got anywhere near, I should say, or even got, like, a look in for my main squad or FUT Champ squad. Mainly because it's a Premier League squad we're rocking. There's just no way I'm going anywhere near this Hernandez. Well, this Hernandez is going anywhere near my FUT Champ squad, I should say. And, I mean, even Juan Mata wasn't as certain walking into my starting 11. It mainly was because he was a Manchester United player and I was a little bit biased and I wanted to try him out and test him. And don't get me wrong, his passing is nice, his dribbling is nice, so he did kind of work well as a cam. But none of these players were, like, out and out. As soon as I saw them pop up in my player picks, they're going straight into my squad, which Son would. Paul Pogba would today, guys. So hopefully, I know I've been hyping Son and Pogba up so much that we're probably just going to get trash rewards as we've had for the last month. So we are getting... Wait, did we finish rank 3? Oh, that's actually better than what I thought. We did... I thought we were rank 4, which you don't even get a pick from. Okay, that isn't actually too bad, guys. That isn't too bad. So we've gone with the untradables there. Of course, for this series, we'll take untradables every single day of the week. Much better rewards than what I was hoping, what I was expecting us to get there. We're going to be starting off with the board as well. Okay, this is decent. Argentinian, Banega. It is going to be Banega. 83 rated Banega. Last year, I think that's a new headshot photographic image of him for his picture there. He was the player last year that you just open 100k packs, and if you popped up in the 100k pack, you'd just be so disappointed. We don't have him though. That's interesting. That's the first time we've actually packed Banega so far on Pack to the Future this year. I'll take that. 83. We're starting with a board. That isn't too bad at all. We'll go over the rare player packers again. We'll save the rare player packs for the last 2 packs. Not another board here, is it? It's not. Chilean CDM. Is it Gary Medel? It is Gary Medel, 81 rated. I think we've packed him a couple of times in Packs to the Future already this year. So, yeah, we have nothing, well, all duplicates in that pack, and they're all below 81 rated, so we are just going to discard them there. Next up then, guys, we've got 2 rare player packs. I don't think we've ever had something decent from our rival rewards, but we've got a walkout. Please be big. Please. I need something big. Italian, it's Verratti. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow. I mean, it's a walkout, guys. Okay, I'm going to try and stay as positive as possible here. It's a walkout. That is good. It's untradeable. That will help us out in... Not too... Okay. He will help us out for SBCs in the future, guys, okay? He will help us out. That's fine. I was hoping, when I saw it was a walkout, I was hoping it was going to be a nice Premier League walkout that may go into our squad. But a walkout's a walkout. It's an 86 rated player. That will help us for SBCs in the future. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm not going to complain about that. A little bit disappointing that it was Verratti, but it was a walkout, and I'm grateful for that walkout. Can we get back-to-back walkouts? We can't. Okay. It's not even a board. It is a board, beg your pardon. Spanish. Striker. Morata. Okay, we've already had him twice before, I believe, in Patch of the Future. 83 rated. He's from the Premier League this time, but it just wasn't the walkout. But considering... Oh, we actually don't have Morata. Oh, did I use him? I must have used him during Footmas. Subasic will keep... Can we swap him and then keep the other one? We can. Perfect. What was I saying? Considering how little rivals we played, guys, last week, those rewards were... Well, we got like basically a free walkout there, because I think besides FUT Champs last weekend, I think we only played 2 or 4 rival games during the week. So let's get what... Oh, yeah, no, okay. That's fine. Let's get into these then. 2 player picks, 2 mega packs, 1 rare players pack, 30,000 coins, and requalification for the weekend league. Do you know what's really weird? For some reason, I'm looking forward to Champs tomorrow. Don't know why. I really don't know why. Right, guys, this is This is the moment where I've seen so many people on Twitter say, I got gold 3, I got Pogba. I got gold 3, I got Son. I got gold 3, I got Sandro. My 4th week of Foot Champs on this Packs of Future account, and I've not had one player that I can actually just... Like, if someone said, brag to me about your Foot Champ player picks, I think my biggest brag right now would be Juan Mata, and even then, it's pretty laughable. Anyway, player pick number uno. Oh, come on! Get in! Come on, boys! Let's go! Come on! Oh, I'm so happy with that, boys! I'm so happy with that! Come on! Oh my goodness me, I'm going to have a heart attack. Let's go! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, that is huge for Back to the Future, boys! That is so big! Oh my goodness me! First one as well. Genuinely, guys, if I had a heart rate monitor on screen right now, you'd see I was close to going into a... Oh! Yes! Get in! Come on! I'm so happy, boys. I'm so happy. That is huge for Back to the Future. That is huge for Back to the Future.
What is it?
Heung-min Son.
No. What is it? It's huge for Back to the Future.
Dude, it's huge for Back to the Future. Do you know what, guys? When I saw Stockley pop up at first, and then I saw Dennis, I was just like, just why? Just why?
I guarantee you get either Lala, Sandro, or Pogba.
Oh, dude, if I get any of those in my next one, oh my goodness me. Right, Heung-min Son. Right. Oh, boys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That is... that's terrific. It's absolutely terrific for Back to the Future. Right, Neps just said that he bets I get Lala, Pogba, or... I can't even think straight. Lala, Pogba, or Sandro in this next pick. Which is interesting, because it does seem that sometimes you either get very, very, very good gold 3s, which means like 2 decent player picks, or you just get like nothing. Well, the rewards you've just seen me show what we got in previous weeks. I genuinely, if I open this player pick and the game glitched and I didn't get anyone, I don't think I'd care. I really don't think I'd care, guys, because I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have had Son that I'm not. This is a magical moment for me, guys. It truly is a magical moment. I couldn't care less. That's one of the worst picks I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't care less. Truly could not give a rat's bottom. That's our second set of picks. Not bothered. I mean, they're so bad, I'm actually sat here, I don't even know who to take. If I hadn't have had Son in that first pick, and I got, what was his name? What was his name? I can't remember. The Englishman in the first player in the first player pick. If I had him, and then Dennis, and then instead of Son a rubbish player pick, and then in this second player pick, we had those 3, I think I would have been sat here crying for the wrong reasons. I mean, do any of them have like, oh my lord, 99 jumping on Dennis? How tall is he? I mean, medium. I mean, I'll tell you what, guys, he doesn't actually look too bad. 93 sprint speed, 92 agility, 90 balance, and 99 jumping. Pardon me. 4-star weak foot on Dwight Gale there. Stream. Get involved, boys. Who am I taking here for our second player pick? I don't know. Do we go with rating, or do we go with the player that I think looks a little bit nicer? Gale isn't bad.
Yeah, Dwight Gale, 100%. Carl is really.
You reckon? Right, Nep's called it. We'll take Gale. And we still haven't opened, guys. The we've got 3 more packs to open. I'm so happy with that. Heung-min Son. 5-star weak foot, which is something that I struggle with in FIFA. Like, I always just like bottle going onto the wrong foot, or I am scared to take things on their weaker foot. The fact Son's got 5-star weak foot, I mean, he's high. I couldn't care less. Put a nice instruction on him to stay forward, and that should sort things out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Scenes if I discarded those guys accidentally. Anyway, guys, right, we're still not over yet. We're still not over. Let's I do need to calm down a bit, otherwise I do think I may have a heart attack. Rare player pack and 2 mega packs. We'll save the rare players pack for last. Let's open these 2 mega packs. No walkout. I couldn't care less. I've had Son. It's a board. We're being treated today, boys. Malcolm? It is Malcolm. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw wait, it's Fabinho. I don't know if Fabinho's still a special card. 83 rated Malcolm from Barcelona. We've already had him in Packs of the Future, but it's nice. It's nice. We'll keep him as a Fred again. That's nice. We submitted him for the Antonio Valencia Footmas. You needed 2 Manchester United players. We actually used Herrera and Fred. So we've got our Fred back now, and we've had Shaw in there as well. 2 Man United players, and we'll keep that Malcolm. But these are tradable as well. Not that any of those make a difference to being tradable. Next mega pack then. Can we get a walkout? No walkout. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's another board again. We're being treated today, boys. German goalkeeper. I mean, is Baumann being treated? It's a board, guys. I'm happy. Let's yeah. We'll keep him. No one else in there. And then finally, guys, we've got the player, the 50k, the rare players pack. Can we get a walkout from this? No walkout. That's absolutely fine. As long as we get a board, I don't mind. Yeah, we've got a board. Okay, I'm happy. Hey, Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Let's go! 85 rated. Again, I don't think I'm ever going to use him in the... It's a little bit annoying we didn't have him last week during the MLS challenge, because that would have... I would have done... Look at that, an 84 in there as well. I'll take that. Ibrahimovic for the first time in Patch of the Future. 61 stamina. It's a bit rude, isn't it, if anything?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. 85 Ibrahimovic. I kind of do want to keep him, though. Baumann, no, he doesn't... yeah.
Son's crying.
Shut up, honestly. Oh,
Love that meme.
I'm so happy with those rewards, guys. Right, that's the rewards done. Let's go over to our squad, and that isn't our squad. We're now... I don't really know what to do here. Am I just ditching Zaha completely and using him as a super sub now? Or are we... I think we are. I think we are, you know. Yeah, I think he's replacing... I think that's what we've got to do, guys. If there's any other way, if you guys don't want me to drop Zaha onto the bench, fairly new Footmas card that we've just recently brought into the squad, let me know down in the comments, and I'll happily go through those and adjust it for tomorrow's episode if we do something different with this. But for now, let's just get Son into the... Let's go to special, and that should be enough to get him. That is so good that we've just got Son in there. Our squad is really coming together nicely now, guys. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into our first game of the episode and let's check out if he can do the business on his first game for Pack to the Future. Let's jump into our first game of the episode. Let's check out our opposition squad. Going into our first game then, guys, our opponent's squad. Oh, wow, he's actually got some really nice FUT Champ rewards himself. He's got the 86 rated Van Dijk as a FUT Champ rewards. He's got Trent as a reward, and he's also got 87 rated Mahrez. He also does have Heung-min Son. He's got a Hunter on him, however. He does have the UEFA Champions League left wing, left mid, or whatever position he was out of the SBC, but he's playing him as a left winger. Come on, Son. Do the business for him. Oh, my headset's not on. Brilliant. Oh, it's Son from kickoff. Oh, Son. Mate, that was written in the stars for you to score that. It was a good save, though, by from Alisson. No! Oh, I'm trying to force a goal with Son so much. I think it could end up hurting me. How was that a foul? Eric Bailly is just stronger than Aguero. Mata's shooting is so bad in this game. He was not under any pressure whatsoever, and he didn't even hit the target with the world's easiest finesse. Don't let Son finesse. Come on, it's easy goals for Son. Oh, it wasn't the right Son, though. We're meant to be scoring with our Son, not his Son. Really nice finesse from Son. Deadly finesse. Absolutely deadly finesse. Unfortunately, boys, we've found ourselves 1-0 down. Come on. Equaliser before half-time. Let's go! 1-0! The whistle should have gone about 42 seconds ago. But there's the equaliser. It's not Heung-min Son on his debut. But I don't care. It's 1-0. Game on again just before half-time. And there goes the whistle. Phew, I didn't have to defend that kickoff. Anyway, right, half-time. As you can see from the stats there, a very even game. My pass accuracy has been beautiful. 96% pass accuracy. However, my opponent's passing has actually been equally as nice. 95%. So we're going to make some changes here at half-time. Juan Mata is going to be coming off. Let's put Mertens on. Look at Son's stamina, it's so high. That is exactly what I'm looking for in my strikers. Right, that's the only change we're going to make at half-time, guys. Let's jump into game number 2. Game number 2? Wait, what? No, I meant the second half. Sorry. Second half, not game number 2. Why would you do that?
Sorry, no, my bad.
I've actually just conceded because of you.
Because,
oh my god, that was 100% because Nep was playing with the lighting. Oh, I'm 2-1 down now. What the hell?
You can't blame me for that. That's because you're bad, dude.
Come on, for the equaliser. Oh, we've hit the post. You can't make this up. You can't. What a cheesy goal that is. That is the cheesiest of goals. It's Felipe Anderson again, 2-2. That's just impossible to score, guys. That's just impossible to score. I've scored that goal, and I'm angry that I've scored that goal. You should not be able to shoot with your back to goal and score like that. But hey, it's 3-2 to us. We've scored some cheesy goals this game. We've scored some really cheesy goals. Why did he shoot with Fabinho there? That is the last person in my team that I'd be shooting with Fabinho in the dying seconds of a game to try and salvage a draw. But, guys, our first game with Heung-min Son, he didn't get any goals, he got 1 assist. Okay. It was a tough goal, to be fair. He's just warming. He got a 9.2. He got a 9.2. He's just warming himself up for FUT Champs this weekend. That's all it is. This is just practice and a warm-up for FUT Champs. But we managed to get a 3-2 win in that game, as you can see from the stats. I mean, it was fairly even. A fairly even game. 13 tackles compared to my opponent's 9. I think that game was won in my midfield. But that is actually our first win of the week in Division Rivals. So let's see how many points we are going to be getting for that. We're getting plus 30 on the skill rating. Creeping towards Division 2 now with this team. I don't know how I've done that with this team. That's the same division that I'm in with my pay-to-win team. And we are now sat nicely in rank 3 from our first game. So we are actually going to make a small little change.
Would you not agree, sorry to interrupt your video here, would you not agree that that shows that the team literally has zero relevance?
In rivals, yes. But in champs, I think team does matter. Because rivals you've got all week. You can have unlimited games. 3 packs to open from that 3-2 victory. Here, you made me jump. I'm actually going to use coins here because we've just got a crap load of coins. And I just want to see if we get anything different in these 15k packs with coin. We're starting with the board. We're starting with the board. I'm telling you, boys. This it's the coin theory. Draxler. I think we've already had him. 83 rated. Have we already had him? Coin packs for the win. Starting off with the board. I mean, I'll take it. Schürrle in there as well. We have had Draxler already, so unfortunately he's going to be discarded. Pack number 2 with coins. Come on. Back-to-back boards. It is back-to-back boards, I'm telling you. Spanish. Centre-back. Hey! Nacho Fernandez, who we've already had and used in Pack to the Future. We've had him a couple of times already, so... Oh, I must have used him. I did. I used him in the Footmas SBC. Nice. So we've got him back now. Got Coleman in there as well. And then finally, guys, after we've opened this 3rd pack, we are actually going to make a small change to the squad, which I'll show you guys in a second before we jump into game number 2. It's not a board this time round. It's the Swedish left winger Larsson. Okay, that is kind of disappointing. 75 rated. But yeah, let's go and make that change to the squad. We're going to try something a little bit different for the second and final game of today's episode, guys. We're actually going to drop... I'm just not a huge fan of this Mata. He just... I don't know, I just don't like him, basically. I just don't like him. His shooting, his finesses from outside the box are just terrible. He slows down my attack massively with a 68 pace. So what we're going to do, guys, is because we start in this formation with 1 striker and 2 wingers, because I want to play Anderson on full chem as a striker in game, I am going to start Wilfried Zaha off chem, so he's on 7 chem here, you can see, and he's going to play as our cam. Don't ask. Don't ask me. I'm just trying. I just want to try something new. We're not in champs, so this is, I suppose, in EA's eyes at least, this is the game mode where we're meant to try and experiment and have fun, even though it is an absolute sweat fest, even more so than foot champs. But anyway, yeah, so this is how we're going to line up for our second game. Antonio Valencia was trash in that game. Absolutely trash. But yeah, Zaha's going to play in behind Son and Felipe Anderson. So anyway, without further ado, guys, let's jump into game number 2. Let's check out our opposition squad. Tanner, I'm good, thank you very much, dude. I hope you had a good Christmas. Does it matter? Boom. See what you did there, Dan. I see what you did there. Right, Son didn't score on our debut. Oh wait, we haven't opened the packs. What is wrong with me? Going into our next... Oh, wow, wowzer. That is a fantastic team. 3. That's a really nice team. And he's got a nice variety of foot. He's got Isco, Matuidi, Footmas. And he's also got 3 foot champ rewards, 2 Europa League live players, informs, League SBCs. He's got a really colourful squad. This is, for some reason, I just think I'm going to take an absolute smashing here. Oh, I thought that was in! Are you kidding me? I was about to start laughing, saying... Bless me. Definitely wasn't going to say that. Have we got round him there? Hyunmin's... How's that not a fat... Thank you, referee. Half could be seeing a yellow card for fouls like that, because it's just not on, is it? It's just not on, guys. Oh, he kept Son on side there. What an idiot. Oh! Oh, it's an own goal! Hyunmin Son! Creating that own goal. That was a really unlucky own goal. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to celebrate that goal too much, because that was just really, really unlucky. But it has put us 1-0 up, so yeah, let's go. Over the top through balls like that, guys, are so strong because, like, look at that, look at that. That is that is the problem, and that is why so many people hate FIFA 19. I made a perfect challenge in the box, and it just dropped straight back down to the player that I tackled. Cheesy tramp. Son's finally scored for us, boys. Let's go. The tramper dreams. That's what I'm talking about. What an unbelievable goal by me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sometimes I wonder how I'm not pro. For the 3-1. Let's go. Let's go. 3-1, boys. 32nd minute. Turn up. It's Felipe Anderson once again. Where's Son? I think Son's scared of hiding. Scoring. I think he's just literally waiting for the weekend league. Is Zaha onside here? He is onside. It's 4-1. It's 4-1, boys. We're on fire right now. I tell you what, Zaha as a cam is fantastic. He's just added so much pace to my attack, and he keeps making a run, and my opponent's rage quit. See that, pal? He kept making runs that Mata would never make. And him making a run at the same time as Son or Anderson, depending on who was making the through ball, it basically just gave me another option and just stretched my opponent's defence and just gave me a split through the middle. But yeah, wow, that actually, I don't know how that works, but Zaha, 7 chem, was look at that, 8.4. Got that run there from Zaha. Can we, oh, we're not going to be able to see that goal, are we? Because he rage quit on that goal. Let me have a quick look. 4-1, guys, and the rage quit, though. That's fantastic. And you can see there from the stats, absolutely dominated it. He had 1 shot in that first half, and he's managed to score it. Oh, it's not going to show us that... it's not going to show us that Zaha goal at the end there. A little bit disappointing. But two games in Rivals today, guys. And we've managed to secure ourselves 2 really nice wins. We are now back over 1,900 points in the skill rating. And we are now up into rank 2 in Rivals. So hopefully, if we play, I might try and play as many games as I can. I might try and play as many games as I can in Champs this weekend, just so that we can get some nice rewards next weekend. But, oh, we've got another foot swap deals player. Let's go. We have win 15 matches across any foot game mode this week. 15. Well, that does really show how little foot champs games, no, FIFA games we played this week. It's been Christmas though, so shoot me. Bronze squad fitness as well. Right, now, because of that game, guys, that does mean we're going to be opening 7 15k packs and a promo, a 50k pack. So I think I need some more FIFA points. 7 packs to open here, thanks to that rage quit. We're going to be going with the 15k packs again. Fingers crossed we can get somebody decent. Pack number 1. We're not getting a board. We're getting the Italian CDM Parolo, who's recently had his weekly objective card come out from the Europa League. Nothing too exciting in there. If we could get 1 decent... Looking at the pack probability, you've got a 5% chance of getting an 85 or higher. That's very, very high. Pack number 2. We have gone back to FIFA points. In the first game, we opened the packs with the coins. We've gone back to FIFA points because we've got so many packs to open. Is that Radu, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend? It is Radu. Another Lazio player. Radu was an OG back in Packs of the Future like 4 years ago. He used to be a left back. You know, FYI. The more you know, guys. The more you know. Right, we'll keep those. Pack number 3. I can't remember who scored my 3rd goal. Might have actually been Son's first goal for us. I think it was. Son, what are you doing for us? Nothing. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, these 15k packs have gone back to being really, really, really bad again, guys. Pack number 3 giving us absolutely nothing. For 75 rated rare player. And then finally, for the goals, this is Zaha's goal to make it 4-1. No walkout. French striker. Ah, Gamero. Right, they're the 4 packs, guys, for the goal scored. We also did get a rage quit, which is a 3 extra packs. So we are now going to go ahead and open those. Come on, EA. EA, you've been very good to me already today. You've been very, very good to me already. But, you know, You can always just give me a little bit more, you know. There's no harm in that. Spanish, centre-back. Gross. Bartra. He looks like he hasn't slept in absolutely ages. He's got really dark eyes, doesn't he? Where is he? Where are you? Yeah, he's got really dark eyes. What's up with that? Right, 2 more to go for that rage quit. Anything? Wow, we haven't even had a board from 7 15k packs, guys. That is quite bad. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, at least we don't have those. And then finally, the last 15k pack. Before we get into that 50, guys, if we could get something decent in the 50, that would be fantastic for us. Absolutely fantastic. Anything in this last 15. 7 15k packs, guys, and we didn't get a single board. That's insane. There's a 5% chance of an 85, which is quite high in my opinion. And we didn't even get an 83. But anyway, right, promo pack to wrap up today's episode. We're going to be opening a 50k. Come on, please, walk out, please. It's no walkout. That's fine, guys. We can still get a really nice board. Or we just don't get a board at all. That's also fine. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Oh, my goodness me. I'm not going to complain. We've had some today, guys. No complaints in today's episode. That is quite mad, though, isn't it? Let me just go and see. Let me just go and see quickly how much 1,000 FIFA points are. Rugani. Are you kidding me, EA? That is really bad. 8 packs we opened there, not a single board. How much is 1,000 FIFA points? £7.20. I just paid £7.20, guys, for Rugani. 82 rated Rugani. But guys, that is going to wrap things up for this episode of Pack to the Future. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a long one as we open rewards. And boys, we've got our best ever rewards so far this year on Pack to the Future. We got Foot Champs reward player pick, Hyun Min Son. Not just as a left mid, as a striker. But guys, that's going to wrap things up for this episode of Pack to the Future. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. And until my next one, I'll be speaking to us later. Take care.